This is a 1968 Plymouth Barracuda Fastback, one of the three body styles that the second generation Barracuda was offered in. The convertible was the second option, and the third option was a hardtop coupe, which we don't have one here, but it has the same roof line and trunk profile as the convertible. This particular car here in Ember Gold is the name of the color. It came out of Mesa, Arizona. It was sold new in the Phoenix metropolitan market there, which Mesa is part of. And it was a completely rust-free car when we purchased it. The intent when we purchased this car was to convert it into a super stock clone. In 1968, the factory Plymouth made 50 super stock race cars, and there's a business that operates to this day that makes clones of those cars, and I always kind of dreamt of having one of those because I'm a drag racer. However, we didn't do that to this car. The reason was it had a matching numbers drivetrain, and it was not something we wanted to cut up. So it's got the original 340 275 horse engine in it with a column shifted automatic torque flight engine. So this car was restored to then current maximum standards. In 2011 it was finished. It had a rotisserie restoration. It had to have the rear frame straightened because the car had been rear-ended, and it was kinked above the rear axle. But the sheet metal you see on this car is mostly all original, unrusted. It features a unique combination of colors. I mentioned the amber gold on the outside. The interior has got a gold interior, which features 3 different shades of gold inside. There's a light, a medium, and a dark gold. The steering wheel is the darkest gold in the car, and the seats and the armrests are the lightest shade of gold. A much harder car to restore than a car with a black interior, like the one we'll look at next. Everything's black and a black interior. This, like I said, has multi shades of gold, and so did their other interiors. We'll later see a yellow interior, but much harder to restore. This car features just about every factory option you could get in 1968. It's got factory air conditioning, power disc brakes, power steering, deluxe rocker trim. It's got the upgraded deluxe interior in it, the Decor interior. Really the only option it doesn't have is a center console and in a stripe package. This car's been drag raced also at the Pure Stock Drags and has run in the 1380s. It's been featured at the McCacken Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals show in suburban Chicago at the Donald Stevens Convention Center as part of the Pure Stock Drags display. And we'll be going back to the drags again this fall and have another car in McCacken in the near future.